Do the getting ready dance. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is Vinyl Friday. I'm sorry we are running late. I was having some technical difficulties. I started getting ready for this at like 9:15, and I had to switch out machines, and I'm trying to do test cuts, and I'm still not sure my machine's, I don't know. We'll see how my machine goes. So we got people on?
Yes.
Okay. So Joanne is manning comments as well as Starla. She's in the storefront. Joanne's manning camera and comments. So if we miss your comments, we will get back to you. But we've got it on a stand so it's more stable. So hopefully we don't make you seasick. But we'll move it around as we need to. So today's Vinyl Friday is going to be, we each on the creative team made little kits for St. Patrick's Day. So this is my little HTV St. Patrick's Day kit. You can find those on our website, and I will show you how to do that as soon as my laptop decides to get internet back. That is one thing I was gonna need the internet for. But if you go to our website and go to expressionsvinyl.com and go to featured, and then, oh look, Joanne's slick. So go to featured, right up here, and then sort by newest. It'll automatically sort by
the best-selling.
Best-selling, yeah. So sort by newest, and then you'll see our fun little pack. So Starla did an HTV and adhesive pack, Joanne did an HTV and adhesive pack, and then I did one. And pack is a strong word for these. They're just 3 sheets, plenty to do, a few t-shirts, and like a project for St. Patrick's Day. So go check those out. I'm also gonna go through them each. We've got them back on a table here. So we're gonna go through each one so you guys can see the pattern and get a feel for the size and all that. So today I'm using my heat transfer. So I picked all these out, and we're gonna make a cute little t-shirt to go with it. So it's a weird Friday. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties that I don't ever have until we're live. So my laptop doesn't want to get internet, but Joanne has internet, so she's good. As long as she's got internet, I think we'll be okay. All right, so we've got people on, we've got people coming. Okay. You guys are sick of hearing me complain about how cold it is. But it's cold. But today it was like 39 driving to work. Felt like a heat wave. It was amazing. We're gonna take it. We have a winner. So it is February. It's Share the Love. So Joanne started a giveaway on Tuesday. And for some of these fun little kits. And so she's picked a winner. She has went to her page and commented. So if we've done that and you're watching, our winner from last Tuesday is Angela Cox. And it's there's a few out there. So go check your page where you shared that last post from us on Tuesday. And if we have commented, you are our winner. So congratulations, Angela. You've got some fun vinyl coming your way. And we're gonna start a new one today. And this one we're gonna have six people. So if you go share this live right now with your crafty loving friends so they can see our fun stuff and hear about our fun sales, share that with them or tag them. And we will announce this giveaway next Tuesday. So you have until Tuesday to tag them, share this, but it's best if you share it right now so they can see us live and they can ask questions as we're going, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun live. You never know what's gonna happen, especially when I'm here. I'll try not to swear or say anything weird. That's not gonna happen. I will say something weird. It's guaranteed. Okay, so let's get into this. Do we have any questions so far?
No.
Okay. So I am going to, we've got our handy little screen here, and we'll zoom into that in just a minute, and I am going to show you how I separate this out. So I am working with a Silhouette Cameo, and in the Silhouette Studio, and I do have Designer Edition. Oh, and I want you guys to comment, have you done your update to, I think it's 4.2. Have you guys done that if you're using a Silhouette? I haven't yet because updates always scare me. So I'm waiting to hear how, like if it's a smooth one. And I have heard really good things, like several people. Terry Johnson said it was great, so I'm trusting that it is good. All right, so I am gonna go over to my screen and you guys can see that.
A couple people know they haven't. They're scared to.
I know.
Some have.
I hear you. Okay, the ones who have, was it scary? Is everything good? There's really cool features you can switch back. So like if you have designer edition, you can switch back to the regular edition. Like if you're teaching or showing your friend how to do stuff, it's cool. There's some other features too, but yeah. So I forgot to measure my shirt real quick to see. So I've got my design up. I got this design from Etsy, and you can put their name where it says I pinch back. You're supposed to put their name, but I wanted to put I pinch back because I think that's funny. Not in a mean way. I'm not condoning pinching, but so I'm just gonna measure this real quick. I don't know. Sorry, I'm making Joanne do extra work here. Can you guys see me measuring? So I got this cute little shirt from Target, and you know, toddler shirts, I feel like you can fill up the whole thing. So I am gonna, it's a big design, so I wanna fill up as much as I can. So I'm thinking at least 8 inches. And then probably, what do you think, like 4 to 5 inches wide? Let's take that to my design and see how we feel about it. Okay, so, and I just dropped this in from, I downloaded it from Etsy and dropped it in. So right now it's 10.2, that's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna grab that corner, everything's selected, and I'm gonna take it to, what did we decide, 8 was good? And that makes it 3.6 inches wide. I think that's about perfect. And I'm gonna select these feet and scooch them up. They look like they're a little wonky to me. Anyway, okay. So we've got that set up. Now I'm gonna draw a box around. And I was gonna have this all cut out before we started, and I didn't. So we're doing it from the top. So you guys will see, I'll show you some tips and tricks as we go and show you along the way, if we make mistakes, how to fix them, because we're live. All right, so I've got everything selected, and I'm gonna flip it because it's HTV. And now I'm gonna sort it out, and I know you can sort it by color and by line color and all that. I'm a very visual person, so I copy it and paste it and sort it out so I know exactly what I'm dealing with. So I am gonna take out, I'm gonna leave this back hat as my pattern part. So I'm gonna take everything out that is not pattern, and I can line up those socks. So I'm gonna split these up. So I've got a box around everything, and I'm gonna waste as little vinyl as possible. But I also think sometimes wasting a little vinyl to make your spacing easier, I do that quite a bit. And I hear quite a bit that I waste a lot of vinyl. All right, so then we'll go to this middle one and we'll take out all that pattern because we're gonna use that in our hat. And let's just keep the green. How about that? Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, my socks. Okay. And I've got some little gold pieces. Oh, I need to ungroup those. Whoops.
Question about what machine you're using.
So today I am going to, you guys, I'm talking so fast I can't even keep up. Today I am going to use a Silhouette Cameo 3. And I like getting designs off of Etsy because you can use a Cricut, you can use a Brother ScanNCut, whatever can take an SVG. There I go, I can't talk. Okay, I'm trying to get these little buckles out of the way. Okay, I am going to leave this all lined up so I can know for spacing where this goes. And it's a little piece, so I feel like it's worth it. And then I'm going to just take out the rest and leave my gold. So that gold I'm going to make as my last layer. And I am going to keep that one all together too. I am wasting a little bit of vinyl, but to me it's worth it to make lining those things up easier. Okay, I'll just group those together. Okay, now we're ready to cut. So I'm gonna go up here and push send. And you guys can see I don't have my cut lines on. If you look up at that hat really close, right here, there's not that red line around my hat. So I am going to go over here and click on the cut. Well, first I have to select those and then click cut. That turns on my red lines. That means that's where my machine will cut.
There is a question, it's to me, but can we not purchase the Clover HTV separately?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can purchase separately.
Yes. We just put these little kits together so it would be easier to match up, but you can just buy these separate. If you go under the pattern, either if you want adhesive or HTV, and just scroll down. Those two, if you sort by newest, all our St. Patrick's Day just came out. So those will be, you can see where those are at. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this guy in my machine and I wanna make sure I'm cutting it the right way. So I'm gonna put it into my machine backwards, but I also wanna make sure my little leprechauns are facing the right way. So I was doing some test cuts. So you guys see this? I'm loading it in with that pattern facing down. And I'm using a Cameo 3 and I'm using the premium blade. It's my favorite. Starla loves her auto blade. That's awesome. Me and the auto blade fight really bad, so I just keep it with the premium blade because I love it. But these were my test cuts I was doing earlier. I never got a good cut, so cross your fingers, this goes well. I'm gonna take that force down a little bit, and here we go. Our first cut. Hopefully I don't ruin a bunch of pattern. It's thinking, oh, it's asking me, because it is, I clicked that I was cutting heat transfer, and so it's wanting to mirror for me. But I already mirrored, so we don't need that. So
Emily wants to know what you mean.
So I'm gonna make this cute little St. Patrick's Day shirt. This little shirt I got at none other than Target. It's like my favorite place to buy blanks. So we're gonna make that out of our St. Patrick's Day kits. Each of us in the design team made a little kit with patterned. And let's see how this cut. Ooh, I think we did good. All right, I'm gonna see how this went before I start my next cut. So Joanne's gonna scooch you down. Oh yeah.
Love the auto blade.
Yay, I love the auto blade too. Oh, I thought we did great, but we've got a little skip here. So I'm just gonna cut it with my knife. I might need a new blade because it's skipping. And I did cut glitter, and sometimes when you cut glitter, it chips your knife a little bit. There you go. Dang. I'm guessing that's what happened. If you guys can see, I've just got some little skips where my blade was. So I'm gonna get the next one going, and then we'll come back and weed the rest of that. So change out my colors here. We'll cut the green. Then this is green Caesar Easy Weed Electric. And it's so pretty. Gotta rotate this so I don't waste so much vinyl. So if you guys have questions as we're going, just let us know. And we will get you answered either right here or after this is over, we'll come back and get everybody answered.
Susan wants to know where you found the shirt.
The shirt is from Target in the little boys section. And I got it, I think it was just last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. So they should still have them. And I know St. Patrick's Day is a little ways away. But I think long sleeves will still be fine. We live in Idaho, so it's gonna be fine for us. Depending on where you live, you might not want long sleeves. All right. We'll get that electric cutting. Send it as is. All right. finish weeding out my little, I gotta do a little doctor work on this guy. Because I got, my blade is skipping or something. Ooh, but look, that weeded out. Lovely. So Joanne was nice and let me kick her out of her station. She usually sits right here. But this spot works good for filming and for the heat transfer, so, or for the, with the.
Why are you not using a cutting mat?
Oh, I never, on my machine, I never use a mat. You can, but with vinyl, it's made of 3 parts. So you've got your pattern, or actually the top part is your clear carrier sheet. And then if you flip it over, this is actually the adhesive, but it's heat transfer, so we're not, you guys see what's happening back there? That was bad. We're gonna have to start that over. Okay, so you've got your adhesive, but it's not sticky. It's because it's not activated until you heat it up. And then in the middle of that is your actual vinyl. So this clear carrier sheet acts as your mat, as long as you're not cutting all the way through, which you shouldn't on vinyl anyway. Then you can save your mat. You can save those for paper projects and things that, or scrap pieces of vinyl that do need a mat. What did we do, little guy? All right, we'll try that again. It's cutting too deep.
Make sure you've mirrored it.
It is mirrored. It, I don't know why it came all the way out of the machine. It was weird. We'll try again.
Bridget.
I'm scared.
Bridget says, I thought it might have something to do with her station. I noticed the saying on the wall.
Oh.
Why your machine is acting up.
Oh, maybe it doesn't want to be.
It's a Cricut station.
Maybe it is a Cricut station. I was using a Cricut cord earlier and I swapped it out just because I thought maybe that's why it was doing weird things. Maybe it's Joanne's station. It only wants Cricut. It is. There's Cricut right there. We love Cricut. I love Silhouette.
They both work great.
Oh, we'll see how this goes. Guys, crush your fingers. This is going to go better. Okay. I just have 2 little lines that aren't.
Susan says it's nice to see that nobody's perfect.
No. Okay, I have had a lot of practice. And I'm also not a patient person. When it comes to crafting, I'm like, let's get this done as fast as... And I love to craft, so I don't know why that's my thought, but I just like to go, go, go. That is sounding a lot better behind me cutting. Hopefully. Okay, I do have a serious question we need to talk about while my stuff is cutting out. And I get it, I totally get it. But we've had a few comments that, okay, so buffalo plaid, red and black, insanely popular this last Christmas. So popular. Started in the fall, so we added white and we added green and we've got all these cute colors. Well, in the spring, for spring colors, we just decided to keep with the buffalo plaid and do pink and white. I know it's called gingham. I know it was called gingham forever. However, just to keep them all in the same category, we just kept it called buffalo plaid. Kept it called, I'm having a hard time with words today. Okay, so apparently calling the pink and the white and the red and the white, anything white with buffalo plaid, is called gingham. And we have made a few people very upset by calling it buffalo plaid. So tell me, can we call it buffalo plaid? it's the same thing. Or do we need to change it to gingham? If you have strong thoughts about that, let me know, because we've had some strongly worded messages. And I didn't know people would be so upset by that. Not really upset, like they're fine, but. All right, let's get this orange electric going. Gonna use it as my gold spot.
Like that.
Yeah, okay, yes. So this one we called spring plaid, but this is what we mean, like the white So buffalo check is normally, or buffalo plaid is normally with a black thing. In my head, maybe I'm wrong, but we did a pink and we did a red for Valentine's Day, spring coming up, and we just called it buffalo plaid to keep it, because it's, if people are used to our red and black, you know, just to keep it the same. But
there's lots of don't change, keep it, just leave it, keep it.
Oh,
makes
awesome.
no difference.
Yay. Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Keep it, leave it.
Perfect. You guys are awesome. See, you guys are awesome. And if it bugs you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone by calling it buffalo plaid. I get it. It is called gingham as well. There's just so many names you could call it. So, all right. Let's see how my green did for the second cut. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just great. Oh. I'm trying to lift it up so you guys can see, but I'm not sure what you guys can see. You guys see this? It's peeling beautifully. So second cut was the ticket. I'm not sure. I didn't leave any green, did I? I gotta go back and check my design. No. Okay. I should have cut those off, but I didn't. So this, I did waste some vinyl. I hear ya. Leave me the comments. It's fine. I can take it. And heat transfer is expensive. I totally agree with saving as much as you can.
Kathy makes a good point. She says, I'm not sure my millennial kids have ever heard of gingham.
I think that's exactly what it is.
It's a generational thing. It really is.
I think you're on it, Kathy. It is.
A bunch of people are saying, yeah, buffalo plaid is a larger version of gingham. It's
okay. Yeah.
Gingham is small. Buffalo plaid is big.
Okay. See, I need schooled in this too.
And people always search for plaid. They're saying they search for plaid.
Search for plaid, yeah. So as long as we get plaid in there, you guys are good, right?
Gingham is the fabric your mother's made when you were kids.
Yes.
Made your clothes out of when you were kids.
Yes. I believe I had a seersucker blue and white gingham, like romper thing. Mom, was that right? That's what I remember. Could be wrong though. Okay, we've got his socks going. Okay, we're doing good. So this project, if you're doing it at home, would be much quicker if you're just doing it and not talking while you're doing it and not getting distracted like me. But I'm really glad to get that gingham thing figured out. Buffalo plaid thing. You know, I wonder if I need a new cutting strip, because it's in the same like line right there. Maybe that's what it is. Do we have any other questions as we're going?
Bunch of people glad to catch us live, first time ever.
Yay, welcome, welcome. We do this every other Friday. We do a live project, and then we also do Will It Stick Wednesdays, where we just try random things to see if it'll stick. Oh, see, I want to keep that buckle in. It's right on that line. Okay, can you guys see what a mess I'm making here? But I'm trying to keep that buckle, but it didn't cut right here. So I'm just gonna take my knife and cut it off. Another reason why I love weeding with a knife is because in case of emergency, you can just cut it. But don't cut your fingers. I have used vinyl as a Band-Aid in the past because I have cut my fingers.
What kind of vinyl is the orange?
So the orange is Caesar Easy Weed Electric in copper. Oh, I have internet. Let me look. Yay, my internet came back. Now I can show you guys all the cute packs too.
I think I have it.
On the big screen. I can't. No, not copper. Is it just orange? It's just orange.
It's just orange.
Look at that. It's orange. I thought it was
just
copper.
orange.
I love the Easy Weed Electric because it gives you a little shine. So especially for like boy projects, if you want to add a little pizzazz, but you know, they might not like glitter, add some electric. Okay, so we've got these pieces all cut out. My buckle's gonna go on my hat. And those are gonna go around there. Okay, I forgot, I need to deal with those lines on my hat real quick. So if you guys are just joining us, I had some technical difficulties with my cutting. We're making a cute little shirt for St. Patrick's Day. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. It feels like we just skipped right over that and went right into St. Patrick's. But that's how it is with crafting. On to the next holiday. I hope you guys got to eat some yummy chocolate or treats. Or if you're being healthy, I hope that you stayed on track and didn't get distracted. Oh, for the love. Okay, speaking of love, let's talk about that. February is Share the Love. So our entire site at Expressions Vinyl is on sale. And then if you spend over $50, if you have over $50 in your cart, we doubled the discount that you get. So we double the love. All right, finally got those little lines cut out. So we've got our hat and our buckle, and I may end up cutting this apart just to make sure we can get things lined up. All right. Because I'm worried those socks and the little buckles, it's gonna be easier if they're separated. Okay, so let's take it to the heat press.
Janet says darker chocolate and wine is healthy, so.
Oh, hey.
You can stay on, yeah.
Yeah, I like the way you think. And I think it's healthy every once in a while to enjoy yourself. Okay, we're gonna roll you guys over. I wish you could see this rig, it's pretty awesome. We're gonna roll you over here. And I wanna show you guys all the fun projects that Joanne and Starla made with their packs. While we're pressing this guy. Okay, I'm gonna take this tag off too. I don't wanna melt anything. So first I'm gonna press this without anything in it. And we just wanna get all that moisture out. We live in Idaho and it's pretty dry. But if this came from like Florida where they have a lot more moisture in the air, we need to get all that out so it doesn't shrink up while we're putting our heat transfer on. So I'm just gonna give that a quick press all over. And it also presses it so it's nice and flat. We get all our wrinkles out. So you guys tell me, how is the weather where you guys are at? It was sunshiny when I got here, so it's looking beautiful. Maybe we'll finally get those Christmas windows down today. Mm. What do you think, Joanne?
No, it's still cold.
It's gonna be Christmas for a year here. It's gonna be Christmas in June before we... It's warm enough to get those down.
Another question about the shirt, where it's from.
Yes. This shirt is from Target, and I just got it a couple weeks ago. So it's in the little boys section. It's 18 months. No, 12 months. It's from Cat and Jack. So they might even have them online.
And then where did we get the stand for the heat press?
Ooh, was this from Sam's Club?
I think it's Sam's Club.
Yeah, it's perfect for heat pressing. And then Joanne's got the drawers filled with pillows and different accessories you might need.
Heat things.
Cricky and an iron. Yeah, it's very handy. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys my trick. I've got my shirt all pressed. I'm gonna fold it in half and I'm gonna press a line right down the middle. And I'm gonna use this as my guide when I'm trying to get things lined up, so. Looks like I'm gonna try and make it lopsided. Sheesh. There we go. And this trick I'm gonna show you, it's gonna look like you're ruining your vinyl, but I promise you are not. If you do it the right way. Okay. So now you can see I've got that line right down the middle pressed in. I'm not sure if that's showing up on camera, but you can see a fold line. So I'm going to use that as my guide to line things up right down the center. And I've got this layered. The first layer I want to do is that pattern. So I'm just gonna kind of line this up to get it where I want. I could have made that a little bit bigger. That's okay, it's cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna peel off.
Couple of questions, if you can layer the pattern and you can layer on the electric.
Yep, you can layer on all of it. The only thing you want to stay away from layering is glitter, and there's one more.
Holographic.
Holographic. Glitter and holographic. Okay, so I've got that where I want it, but now I am going to fold my heat transfer in half. Not the sticky sides, you want the non-sticky sides together. I'm gonna fold that in half and make a line down it, and then I'm gonna match that line up with the line that I ironed in. And it looks like, I'm gonna scooch you a little. Okay, so I lied. I'm gonna do the electric first because it's the big piece. So I've got that lined up, got my center thing lined up, and I'm just gonna press this since we have so many layers going on. I'm just gonna press this for like 3 seconds. We just need enough to get it tacked down. And that is perfect. Ooh, that is not perfect. Okay, here's my problem. These seams are not, so down here I don't have the seams. And so this got a nice flat press. Up here I have seams and I need to use a pressing pillow, and I know better than this, but we're live and I forget everything I've ever learned. Okay, so this pressing pillow is gonna help those seams just cushion right in and still give this a nice flat lay. Okay, so I'm gonna press that again. Pretty sure that's not salvageable, but we're gonna go with it just to show you guys what we're doing. Do you guys do that? Do you forget everything you've ever learned, like when the pressure's on? That's when you need it the most. That's when you need to remember those skills.
Do we sell the pressing pillows?
We sure do. They are on our website.
We will get you a link as soon as I'm back at my computer, or if Starla sees it, she'll get a link for you, but we'll make sure you get the link to them. We do have them.
So did you guys see how easily that came off? I've messed up my H, but I think I can just go cut another H. So pressing pillow is very important. All right, next we will do our hat. And I've got kind of a guide for that. And we're gonna do our little socks. Okay, and I'm gonna save this because I need to cover up the parts that I've already done. I've peeled off that carrier sheet and now they're just exposed, but I need to cover them up for my next layer, because we don't want to mess them up again. So I'm just gonna use that sheet again, and I'm gonna press this one again. Oh, that's coming off. What did I get? Okay. Make sure I got everything under that. I'm going to press this layer again for just 3 seconds. Just enough to get it tacked down. Peel off that carrier sheet. Ooh, beautiful. Peel off that carrier sheet. Okay. And now this is the one I might cut apart because I want those buckles to be perfect. Yeah. Let me grab my scissors just a second. So I didn't quite get everything lined up, and I want those buckles on my shoes to line up. So I'm just going to trim those guys off and get them lined up. And then let's see how my beard does. Oh yeah, that works great. I am going to cut off that buckle though and get him.
You question again about where the pattern came from.
So I purchased this guy off of Etsy, the SVG. And I like getting SVGs off of Etsy because then you guys can use them if you're using a Cricut, if you're using a silhouette. You can still download them and get them. So I will find a link for the exact one. This was supposed to be a name instead of I Pinch Back. It was supposed to be the kid's name. But I thought this was funny, so. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure those are all covered up. You could use a multi-use sheet. You could use a cover sheet for this. I'm just using my leftovers. Okay, so this is my last press. I've got everything on there. So I'm gonna press this for the full time. So I'm gonna press this for 10 seconds. 10 to 15 seconds is what you're supposed to do at 305. So I'm gonna press it for 10, then I'm gonna peel off all my carrier sheets and give it one more shot. And it is possible to overheat your heat transfer. So be careful of that because it can ruin your adhesive. There's just a sweet spot. Holy cow. That was a lot of, ew, it's so cute. Okay.
Erin wants to know, when you make little kids shirts, who gets to take them home?
You know what? We need to start, like, we just buy whatever shirts are cute. Well, I do. I don't really look at sizes, but we need to start because my son is 14 and, you know, his stuff isn't cute anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now I'm gonna cover this. I've got a few little lines. Can we zoom in? And I've got some lines from my carrier sheet and I wanna get those out. So, I did make my husband a shirt for Valentine's yesterday and he's wearing it. Maybe we'll go find Carl. But I made him a shirt and then he wore it today. I'm excited. It was cute. Oh, maybe I'll see if he'll come up here. Because I want to see if you guys can guess what it is. And it's using the new metal, which I love. I didn't know I loved till Karen told me how awesome it was. Okay. So we got those lines out of our shoes. We had some lines up here we got rid of. I need to fix my H. There was a casualty because I didn't have a pressing pillow, but now you guys know what not to do. How fun is that? Okay, I want to show you guys the packs that we have. So I've made a mess of this. So first up is, you guys should see how Joanne is holding this rig. It's funny. Okay, so first up is Joanne's. This is her heat transfer pack. You've got the clovers, you get the gold holographic, and then that green electric that I love. So this is a fun shirt she made with that. And we have been posting all these videos, and there's a few more coming too. Okay, so she's got basically the same pack, but in adhesive. She's got the gold chrome, those cute clovers, and then a glitter. And she made these fun, cute little cups for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, then we've got Starless packs, Starless kits. This is her heat transfer. She chose that fun plaid with the, is this electric? Yeah, electric yellow and green holographic. Super fun. And then she's got kind of the same thing going on with her adhesive. So you can see this fun lucky banner she made. And these cute little, I think there's, oh, has there been Skittles in there the whole time? She might be getting these back empty. But she's got some yellow or some gold. And then that cute plaid. And then opal and green. So cute. And then this is my pack that we just used. It's got the rainbows and the little leprechaun along with the clovers. And then electric green and orange. And then the same thing going on with adhesive. You've got opal and orange. No, amber. This is opal and amber. And some green glitter. So go check out those packs. There's just enough to do a few projects. They're a little cheaper. So we're going to try that out and see how you guys like them. And if you guys have questions about anything we did today, there were plenty of issues that happened. And we're going to pick some winners. We'll pick our winners all weekend. So if you haven't shared this, go share it right now. And we are giving away one of all these packs to 6 people. So 1 pack to 6 different people. Everybody will get one. It's awesome. We made this cute little shirt. So if you're tuned in late, we made this shirt. You can go see the mistakes I made and how we fixed them. That's what live crafting is about. What else did I miss? Did we get everything?
I think we got everything. If we didn't, we'll get back to it in the comments.
Yes.
Oh.
So if you guys have ordered in the month of February, share the love. So we're giving you a cute little EV sticker heart. Put this on your water bottle, put it on your laptop, put it wherever you think would be fun, and then send us a picture with the hashtag
I love Evie.
I love Evie, and we are gonna do a fun prize for that. So make sure you give us a tag on that so we can see where you put your stickers that you're getting. Whew! Who made it through that? I talk too fast. I gotta work on that. Okay, we hope you guys have an awesome weekend, an awesome Friday. Thanks for joining us. We will go through your comments and get you all answered. Thank you to Starla and Joanne for answering and helping me out today. Have a great day, guys. See you later.